Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In our redo showcase series, which we take a secondary look at a hero who has received some changes since last time, today we're going to be taking a look at the Banshee Queen herself, Sylvanas. And if you have been following the storyline of World of Warcraft's Legion expansion, the new war chief of the Horde. Yes, you heard me correctly. She is now the current war chief of the Horde. Anyway, so how has she changed? Well, for one thing, she no longer has just one good heroic. It used to be she had possession, and no one ever used it. Now they've added one called Mind Control. After a 1-second cast, take control of an enemy hero's movement and prevent them from doing anything else. Channel lasts for 2.5 seconds. So basically, you grab a hero, you can control their movement and move them back towards your team or towards structures or something. And usually when that happens, you're pretty much dead. When it happens to you, it is so frustrating. So usually this now gets taken sometimes instead of Wailing Arrow, though the silence for Wailing Arrow is still really good. This costs less mana and has a shorter cooldown though, so you can understand why some people still prefer to do it. So, how has her talent tree changed? Well, basically the build I think I would now usually go with is Paralysis to increase the Black Arrow duration at level 1 now. You can get Mercenary Queen if you want. At 4, you can either add an additional charge, or you can reduce the cooldown, or increase the range for those. At 7, they actually made Possession an active ability at level 7, so instead of an heroic. So if you want to grab that. Although Barb Shot is usually the way to go. And then, of course, either one, depending on how you're feeling, whether or not you want the Mind Control, or if you want the Silence. At 13, by the way, they added like a few different activation abilities here. Usually, I used to go with Life Drain, but now I've seen a lot of people take Windrunner, where it recharges Withering Fire, and it's usable, and it makes this usable twice. So that's apparently the new way to go. And 16, of course, you take the Vulnerable because that just increases your help in team fights. And at 20, you can make it where they move even faster. They get increased movement speed, so you can make them go to a certain area even faster if you want to. So, Sylvanas, yeah, she's still pretty good. And let's take a look at the new Sylvanas in action. Yeah, apparently not just victory for the Forsaken anymore, but now victory for the Horde. It took me by surprise because I was not aware that Sylvanas was apparently a part of the Horde. I thought she and the Forsaken were just their own thing. You know, kind of just this external force doing their own thing, not necessarily involving themselves directly in the war between the Alliance and the Horde. Of course, we know about her conflict with Arthas and the Scourge. But it just never really occurred to me that maybe she was actually a part of the Horde. But then again, the Forsaken are kind of the undead, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But it just never really clicked. I'm not going to bother. Actually, maybe I will try. Because it does add to my overall total. Do not test my patience.
Zelnaga artifact spawning has ceased. Not enough artifact pieces collected during this attack.
Yeah, get out of here,
I will alert
SCV.
you if another event is detected.
Go! Kill! I'm here.
So yeah, this is the Master Skin where it covers up her face, and also her bow now has her face on it. I just wanted to point that out.
The moment is upon us.
of course, just go ahead and wreck the lane all my own. So the matchups are Sylvanas, Ariel, Rexar, Li Ming, and Raynor versus Tassadar, Arthas, Nazeebo, Gul'dan, and Nova. Get out of here, Gul'dan. Alright, fine. Fine, let me go tap the fountain.
You look like you need a visit to the healing fountain.
I know, Li Ming, I know.
Do not test my...
It is kind of fun to be playing these heroes while, you know, Legion is going on and it's still very popular. You know, with heroes and characters that are very relevant right now, like Sylvanas, Gul'dan, Illidan. Not the usuals, though, like Thrall or Jaina. No, not them, no.
I fight on.
No, I don't even know what Jaina's doing in Legion these days, whereas Thrall, meanwhile, he's all, I don't even know who I am anymore. I need to go find myself. You were able to draw power from Doomhammer I never could, and all the time I had it. Take it. It's yours. I need to go find myself. Don't even. Oh, I do not like the way that that story is going with Thrall. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. What the? Was someone trying to get the Merc camps?
Looks like you need some aid.
I'm the one who does that. I don't need aid, Rexar. Then again, if you want to help your war chief...
Well done.
I'm sorry, it's just so weird to me that Sylvanas is now the war chief of the Horde. A position that Thrall, you know, it... You know, he is the war chief. I mean, don't get... I mean, come on.
Push the attack.
It just doesn't seem to fit with me. Heck, you can even say that Garrosh was more of a fit for war chief than Sylvanas. Alright, level 7. Triple damage. Whoa, what's been going on here in mid lane? This Nova? There we go. Gotcha, Nova. Ha ha ha. There we go. How dare you try and get a mercenary camp without my help? Alright, now to go turn in and get the Spider Queens.
Yes, that is enough. Yes. Victory is near. As promised.
Oh, how cute. You went and got your own mercenary camp. Ha! Take that, Gul'dan. Thank you, Raynor. Couldn't have done better myself. Oh, I'm rooted by Arthas. Run, run, run. Low mana. I'm gonna go back and get some more mana.
I must retreat.
We'll go help out top. Of course, when a Sylvanas is doing this to you on the other side in ranked play, it is very annoying. When I see a Sylvanas doing this, and none of my teammates are bothering to try and go stop her, because wanting to fight other people in other lanes. And she just goes from lane to lane, just pushing the lane, not really helping her team out in team fights, and yet her team is winning, you know?
Targeting a mercenary camp.
Let none survive.
Yeah, go ahead, Rainer.
Gather their gems. Bring them to me. Do this now.
My will is my own. We need to
Let's see if my
recruit
AI
those
team will actually come help
mercenaries.
me out.
Show them no mercy. Show them no mercy. We need to recruit those mercenaries.
Go get him, Rexar and Misha.
Done.
Rainer, you didn't have to stop. He wants to come help. I want to be involved in helping.
Your phone.
Ah! There we go, silence! There we go!
Your destruction is at hand.
Give the order. That was really funny. Grab a globe and run. Run, I'm gonna run. If my AI teammates want to finish it off now, go ahead. I am out.
Forward. I must retreat.
Besides, these other two Spider Queens are doing some good damage in our lanes. I'm gonna go to here and defend mid. Alright, you guys go ahead and attack that camp. I'm gonna go here and defend this lane.
Deliver the gems to my altar before your enemies.
I'm here.
Alright, now I'm gonna go here and grab this Merc camp.
Vengeance is
You know, Rainer didn't finish it off before, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Go. Oh wow, they got their 9 here? Wow, okay. Huh. Syndragosa.
Do not test my patience.
I'm gonna go turn my gems in. Our mercs are all just still frozen there because of Syndragosa.
Give the order.
Maybe I'll go help out with the giants in the bottom lane. have enough. I would be telling my human teammates, turn in, turn in. Get out of there. I have what we need, so I'm gonna go turn them in.
The gems are mine. My power shall aid you.
Alright, make them vulnerable. There we go.
Descend, my daughters. Descend.
Finish off this lane.
To the death.
Turn that off. Oh, and it's already over.
Victory!
Victory! It's hard for me to put my finger on Sylvanas because I've seen other players in ranked play like just dominate. Like they'll lead their team in hero damage. I'm like, how are they leading in hero damage with this build? You know, I don't know if it's this exact same build, but I mean, I've seen them just absolutely dominate. Now, the siege damage and XP, that's like a given, you know, when it comes to Sylvanas. That's what, you know, expect from her. But the hero damage, I mean, that throws me off. I mean, unless they are just like really nailing like their arrows and like, or getting heavily involved in team fights. But I mean, Sylvanas, she can still be a very, very good member of the team for both pushing lanes as well as team fights. Whether it's mind control to take someone out of the equation, or whether it's a silence to cancel out certain people or ults. So, the Banshee Queen and the current War Chief of the Horde is still a really good, you know, lane pusher and siege specialist. So, look at that bow. I have my face on my bow. But, yeah, Sylvanas still really good. So, we'll be taking a look at someone else who has received some changes when we come back some other time. Stay tuned.